Welcome to the channel today. Today I got a special video for you. I'm gonna go over 5 things that I love about my Procharged 5.7 Hemi RT Challenger. Alright, first, before I Procharged this thing back in the day, I was really a big fan of the head unit style twin screw superchargers. I thought the sound that they made and I thought that was the only way to go, right? That's the only way you could possibly get away with, you know, getting good power out of a supercharger was, you know, the head unit twin screw style, and with that super awesome whine that they do. Wow, I just got cut off by this dumbass. Wow. All right. Anyway, so yeah, I thought that was the way to go, right? So, long story short, I looked into Procharging it, went ahead and pulled the trigger, and so far, this Procharger has been amazing. No complaints at all. The Procharger I have is the P1 SC. It puts out 7 pounds of boost. I think you can get 8 out of it if you're lucky, but I didn't want to push it for the 5.7 Hemi because I don't have stock, not stock, I don't have, was it Forged internals, sorry, my bad, Forged internals. So, you know, I didn't want to push the limit, you know, 7 pounds of boost is safe for this car. And it's got the stock Procharger tune on it, and it's very safe, very reliable. I've had no issues with the tune. I mean, they come super safe, super fat, and they did make a lot of power. So that's what I'm gonna get into first. The first thing that I love about this car with the Procharger on it is the power that it makes. So like I said, 7 pounds of boost, and you're getting 20 horsepower per pound of boost, give or take, right? It made 522 rear wheel horsepower on a DynoJet dyno. Now, I also have long tube headers to support this, and I also have the upgraded fuel injectors, which comes with the HO kit. So that setup right there, nothing else done in the car, made 522 wheel horsepower. And coming from, I had it dynoed with a cold air intake and a Diablo Sport Trinity tuner. I had it dynoed at 382 rear wheel horsepower, and then jumping up to 522 was just absolutely insane. Definitely woke the car up a lot, and I've been super stoked with the power ever since. Like I said, 0 issues. I highly recommend, if you want to supercharge your vehicle, going with the Procharger kit for this vehicle. Now, I wouldn't go any higher than the P1 SC if you don't have forged internals. I mean, I know the D1 can go up to like 14 pounds, I think, don't quote me on that, but I mean, all it really is the pulley you're changing out for that, and a little bit of the gears in the head unit. So I would recommend going with the P1 and just sticking with that until you build your car a little bit. So the next thing I'm going to say about how much I love about this car, the Procharger, is the acceleration. Holy crap, this thing accelerates, I'm going to say, amazing for being a 4,000 pound, you know, fat car. It really likes to do pulls from second gear. Let's see, I'll do a quick pull from third, and then I'll show you guys the speedometer from second. That was 40 to 80, so that's pretty good. I mean, I wasn't in the right RPM really. I mean, I think I was at like 3 grand for that one, but it still pulls really good. Let me get situated here, and I'll show you guys the speedometer from about a second gear 40 roll. Woo! Gotta love that acceleration. I did that one-handed, by the way, so that turn came up a little bit sketchy. All right, let's do one more pull on a road that doesn't curve. Sorry, that was a little bit of a blind corner, but try to give you guys a little bit of acceleration. I'm gonna U-turn right here, and then we'll go again for about a 40 roll. Alright, so the next thing that I absolutely love about this ProCharger is the sound that it makes. It's not exactly the twin screw whine that you used to hear in superchargers. It's more of like a, I want to say like a jet turbine. Not really turbo-ish either. It's just more like, it sounds like a jet turbine, like when a jet's taking off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the camera outside on the hood, and I'm not gonna accelerate too hard, but I'll let you guys hear the you know, the whine of it, and then see what you guys think. Alright, also to go along with the sound, I wanted to give you guys the idle real quick. So this thing sounds absolutely insane while it idles. Check it out. Now also with the sound, so I have just the stock, what they call it, the bypass valve for these. So it's pretty much, we'll say like a bypass valve for a turbo, but a little bit different. I have the closed one. Obviously you don't hear a big gush of air when I decelerate or shift, right? I have the closed one, so you can still hear a little bit. If I accelerate and shift really hard, there's a little bit of like a gasp for air, but it's not like a, you know, like the big race valves will have. So if you get this set up and you want more of like a blow-off valve type sound, go with the big red race valve. That will give you the sound you want. They're a little bit on the expensive side, and I've seen people go with the TIAL Q. So they do have a setup in a certain spring ideal for this type of supercharger. So go ahead and I'll throw that in the bottom and you guys can check that out. So next thing on my list of 5 things that I love about this ProCharged Hemi Challenger is the efficiency of this thing, right? So yes, it came with bigger injectors. Yes, you know, obviously the supercharger's putting out more power now than it was. But as long as you keep your foot out of it, this thing is very docile. I'll go ahead and switch over to gas mileage real quick for this thing. I mean, I know these are estimates, so, but it's still close enough. So let me switch over. Okay, right now it says I'm at 10.9. Got it. I've been going up and down this road a few times getting the footage right. So we're gonna go ahead and cruise, and I'm gonna reset it, and I'll show you guys what it comes to when I'm just cruising. All right, I'm doing nothing special right now. I'm gonna go ahead and reset the gas mileage. All right, here we go. All right, it says 6.6 right now, but that's not accurate. There we go. So 18, I'm doing the speed limit, 20. We're a little bit of a downhill right now, so be mindful of that. Now we're going to flat. So I mean, it doesn't do bad. I mean, there goes 26. That was the downhill right there. It goes back down 25. We're on flat. So I'm gonna go ahead and say about 20 mpgs with the supercharger on. I'm showing to you right now. They maintain their efficiency, and as long as you keep your foot out of it, which I know is hard, because oh my God, I love accelerating this thing. It's amazing, right? But they will maintain their efficiency as long as you are, you know, maintaining your foot out of the gas pedal. I need to put my GoPro around real quick. Let me pull up. Alright guys, so you just saw what happened. I was trying to get a cinematic view of a drift slash donut for you. I tried to do more of a drift style, but next thing you know, I got this Lexus rolling off me. It's a GSF, and he's like, you want to go? So we went, and that was the most random race I had in my life. But that was a good ass race, man. I think we were like dead even most of the race, except for my last shift to fourth, man. He got that automatic, man. He got me. I talked to him a little bit. He said it's like 467 was the horsepower, and he thinks he's about 400 to the wheel, but then he added headers to it, so he hasn't dynoed it yet. So if I get that info and he actually gets a dynoed, I'll end up putting that on here. But yeah, man, that thing surprised me. It was fast, man. Oh my god, that was fun as hell. Didn't expect that to happen today, so that was like probably made my weekend. So I'll be sure we're gonna head back to the house, and I'm gonna go over the last little bit I love about this Procharged Challenger. All right, so we're back in the garage. The final and fifth thing I love about this Procharger is the accessibility, right? So I showed you in a previous video how easy it is to clean the filter. So we got the head unit right here. All you gotta do to remove the pulley is pull this off right here, and you can change the pulley out, giving you, you know, the more boost. If you want a smaller pulley, put more boost on it. Like I said, I think this one's only good to about 10 pounds of boost. Don't quote me, but that's from what I was told when I bought the car. So 10 pounds of boost, and then if I wanted to get more boost, say about 14 pounds, I'd have to upgrade to a D1. Now that sounds like a horrible, you know, oh god, I gotta buy a new supercharger. No, you don't. All you have to do is take off this supercharger, send this in, and for about 1,500 bucks, they can redo the gears inside and make you a D1. Easy day. Also, you have the piping down here, and you can easily change out your bypass valve, blow off valve, whatever you want to put on here, and you can get that extra, you know, sound you want out of it. Also, they took away your stock Radiator Reservoir, so now you have this one right here. I think this one looks way better, looks way more functional than that clear bubble one they come with. So all this ties in together, and it's super efficient, super easy to maintain. You have a drain line down here, right underneath, and you can actually put, what I did, a steel braided tubing all the way down to the bottom of the car where the oil pan goes. So when you want to change the oil and you have it lifted, all you gotta do is crack this open, and then crack the bottom of the braided steel tubing off, and your oil drained, and you can just fill it right back up right through the fill tube. Easy day. The oil takes 3 minutes to change on this car if you're already under there doing your thing, right? Just an easy, simple step. And the oil's readily available from procharger.com. So I'll make sure I send you guys the Procharger link. Check that out, and stand by for more videos. Please comment on what do you think the Procharger was. Comment on that race too, by the way. That was crazy. That was the most random best race I've ever done in my life, I think. So I'm glad I got it on film for you guys. Subscribe please, and hit that like button if you like this video. If not, dislike it. Cool. Alright guys, stand by for the next video. Alright guys, right before we go, I just want to give a shout out to Amazon for this super cool skeleton case I got for my GoPro. So I was using this instead of the waterproof one because I want to be able to, you know, obviously you want to hear what I'm talking about, and it's very durable, very simple design. It opens up, you just throw your camera right in there, and comes with the all the screws and attachments you need. So if you want to do any type of filming with just skeleton mount, check that link out. I got it in the bottom, and yeah, have a good one. And as always, America.